Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name is D-Free, and for today's video, coming off of the hype of the new character, the new duo character that just recently came out, I am super excited about the potential for more duos in the future. So today's video is going to be a wish list video, and so hopefully that some of these characters do come out sooner than later. So I'm going to start things off with Goku and Krillin, man. I want to see Goku and Krillin. By the way, let me know down below who you guys want to see get duos in the game. There are a lot of like duos that are very iconic to the series, like Chaozu and Tien, things like that. Yamchupur, I guess not as much, but there are a lot of them that are also very, very relevant in terms of the game already anyway, with characters that are solo units, but like 17 and 18, stuff like that. So let me know in the comments what you guys want to see. Let me just say, if you haven't, this is my one time I'm going to do this. I do this once every like couple of months. Please watch the original Dragon Ball. Goku and Krillin is like such an awesome pairing, and Krillin is my favorite character, and people ask me kind of like why. A lot of that stems from the original series. Krillin and these characters that you don't see much look at Krillin here, that you don't see much in DBZ because they're just outclassed by the power scale and stuff like that. They have very huge roles in the original series, and you get to see how these characters even start off alongside Goku and things like that. It's awesome to see, so please check out the original series. It does start slow, yes, but it is very, very, very good, and it's actually my favorite part of the entirety of Dragon Ball. I'm gonna go ahead and say that I would love to see this, and if they want to kind of expand on that and drop a Roshi with Goku or whatever, I don't think they'll do a triple card, but you know what I'm saying, like some of that stuff will be fun. Also, let me say that like the downside of this is I'm also kind of a little bit upset at the fact that we even have the assist mechanic in the game. Don't get me wrong, it's good. However, the problem with the assist mechanic is that it's not the tag mechanic. And what I mean by that is like Goku and Zamasu, or Goku Black and Zamasu, would have been on this list probably if we didn't literally just get one. But I feel almost like assist characters or tag characters like little brothers, or you know, the ugly stepchild, whatever you want to say, like that type of idea, where it's like, okay, they're decently cool, but they're not anywhere near as cool as the freaking shiny new tag mechanic. So I almost want them to go back and make all those assist characters tag characters and just kind of call it a day, man. But obviously they're not going to do that. But I don't know, and the thing about this is that some of these characters will get assists that come out in the future as well. Like maybe they drop a Goku Krillin assist, but I would be disappointed because it's not a duo. The tag mechanic, I want to make sure I'm recording, and I am. It's not the tag mechanic that I'm actually looking forward to. So anyways, I'll still be happy regardless. Also, I want to say that this is one that among all the options on my list, this one actually probably has the best chance of coming out. So a lot of people are still predicting Tournament of Power for the end of the year. I'm not really sure where I stand there. Goku and Frieza from Dokkan looks incredible here. I'm not so sure where I stand on that still. I wouldn't be surprised, but if something does come out towards the end of the year, this is one of the top options. I don't know if they'll do a back-to-back tag release. It sounds like something that they probably wouldn't do, and which, if that's the case, like Goku and Frieza wind up being like an assist character, I'd be definitely upset about that. It's not even a bad thing. It's just like tags exist, and I want every assist to just be a tag character instead. So anyways, yeah, Goku and Frieza probably is the most likely option on this list to even get a character anytime soon, even outside of this part of the celebration. Whoo, man, I remember these episodes. They were so hype. All right, so next one on my list is I actually want to see Kaaba and Vegeta. Also, I want to say that Vegeta and Kaaba's bond here is pretty awesome, but we don't have any representation of a character like Tarbell either in the series, or in the game, excuse me. I mean, he doesn't have a lot of representation in the series anyway, for that matter. But like Tarbell hasn't been introduced, and I would love to see like Vegeta and Tarbell get a duo card or something like that. Maybe in the future. They're still introducing characters like Paragus is technically a part of the new Broly card, even though it's not actually an assist character. He's there, so Paragus makes his first appearance in the game via that. So hopefully Tarbell soon. But Kaaba and Vegeta have that, you know, that master-student bond, things like that. Would love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. And for the record, for the most part in this video, I will be doing the, you know, Dragon Ball Super card game card art, because that card game has some incredible art. No, I don't play anymore, but I was collecting for a few years and picking up every card and have a nice collection still in my closet. So speaking of master and student, Gohan and Piccolo. And the funny thing is, when I was looking this up, this is the first thing that popped up, but I was actually thinking more along the lines of the Tournament of Power, because that also would be a nice option, like especially if they do the thing that they did now where they drop an assist and a tag at the same time via, I guess, maybe 2 separate banners, but still you could drop Gohan and Piccolo from that arc and it would be awesome to see overall. But I would not mind the original Saiyan Saga Gohan and Krillin as well. Or Krillin, excuse me, Piccolo. That would be epic. By the way, Gohan and Krillin from Namek would be cool too, for the record. They're not on my list though, but that would be cool too. You also can do like Gohan and Goku, obviously. So anyways, yeah, and that's what I'll kind of say about this idea. Gohan and Piccolo is just one of the most well-known duos in the series, so just make it happen. Not to the same degree in terms of the way that they function as characters like Tien and Chaozu or whatever, but still, they're always hand in hand. Not to the same degree as even characters like Goten and Trunks that are literally always hand in hand, so much to the point that they are actually out here fusing all the time. But this is one of the, if probably not the most iconic duo in the series outside of like 17 and 18, Goten and Trunks. So let me tell you, this video is not about, oh, hybrids don't need new characters, blah, blah. I don't care about that. That's not the point at all. That is irrelevant 110% for this type of video. Look at this GT version of them. Oh my god, that art is so good. So anyways, Goten and Trunks. Now the funny thing is, I, on this topic, really would still love to see them try to make an assist character that turns into a single character, which is the same type of idea. You could still do that with tags. I guess maybe you'd have to make the green card make them transform, or give them the main ability back and make them switch with their green card instead of the main ability, or with the gauge or whatever. But Goten and Trunks would be on my list as well. So 17 and 18, cool thing about 17 and 18 is you can kind of pull them from multiple spots. You can go from DBS, you can go from the Cell Saga, you can go from the Future arc where you got the future androids that beat Future Gohan and stuff like that. You can kind of pull them from different variations. So there's a lot of leeway with these characters, and again, probably the most iconic, single most iconic duo in the entirety of the series, brother and sister that literally spend the entire arc together until things are sadly interrupted by Cell. Anyways, on that topic though, you know, her and Krillin would be a fun one too, obviously. So let me say Beerus and Whis. So the cool thing about Beerus and Whis, and this Dokkan art is so good. The cool thing about Beerus and Whis is that they are the first characters that really get us going on the God scale. Like, we had God characters prior to this. I mean, especially if you know, like the Kaioshins and stuff like that, they're gods. But we really have, with these characters, their introduction, we really had the full-on spectrum, the hierarchy of gods kind of take off. After that, we see that there are more gods of destruction and angels, and we see that there are also like Zenos and things like that, the Grand Priest. These characters are the ones that kind of introduce that expansion outside of just, again, the Kais. And we also find out that, again, the Kais are actually considered to be gods, things like that. So nonetheless, still a very iconic duo, and we could have some really cool animations like this one right here from the Dokkan Super Attack. Old video from Nano. In fact, I think this is my video right here. Yep, my video, 2018. Anyways, so we'll love to see Beerus and Whis. So this one here, again, I don't care about hybrids not needing stuff. Gohan and Trunks, this one could be a little bit of like a what if, because they don't actually really fight a ton together, if I remember correctly. In fact, right here, he literally told him he can go fight with him and knocks him out. They might have been doing some retreating and stuff like that, but nonetheless though, a cool combo. You can make up some nice moves, maybe pull some stuff from heroes, and not really just the animation specifically, to reiterate, or make some stuff up. I don't really care, but it would be a cool character to summon for, or duo character to summon for, tag switch character, whatever you want to call it. That's the literal name. So Gohan and Trunks would be a fun one. I'll also say, on the topic of like what if type of characters, like Bardock and Goku would be a cool one. There's like a lot you could really kind of do with some what if combinations and stuff like that. They don't have to be crazy like I don't know, Frieza and Vegeta. Like, they don't. You could do stuff like, I guess, that's more normalized that we just don't see a ton of, right? Like this one right here. Again, they spend time together, they grow up together. Gohan is the mentor for Trunks, so it fits the same type of billing as some of the other ideas here, even though we don't see them a ton together, and Gohan winds up not making it throughout the rest of the series the way this Trunks does, even as recently as DBS. So moving on from there, speaking of mentor or father-son, whatever you want to call it, this is a little bit of both here. We have Goku and Gohan, but the thing about this, I want to see it, but specifically in the battle armor. We have a battle armor version of Goku, we have one of Gohan. We don't have a Super Saiyan 1 of Gohan, but let me tell you this right now. If they give the long-haired Super, where he's about to break through to Super Saiyan 2, if they did, boy, does that sound like Mickey Mouse? Oh boy, oh my God, oh my God, oh Lord. This is the one I want to see, dog. This scene lasts for like 5 seconds, it seems like, and it's not a huge deal, but like I really want to see this version get representation, dog. So he's Super Saiyan and he's pushing through, and I believe the implication, it's been a while since I've watched it, I believe the implication was that he kind of starts to tap into SS2 and then knocks out right after. This is where Goku discovers that Gohan actually can achieve a higher level, which is why he was confident with Cell, if I'm remembering. I need to go back and watch it because it's been a few years. Anyways, I would love to see that. Or even Ultra Goku. Oh my God. We have the Trunks. We don't even really have Vegeta. I mean, we might have a little bit of like, see, like Super Vegeta doesn't really go to this same degree as Trunks. So Trunks is the one that gets all the representation because he actually even fights in this form with the Super Trunks 2 or whatever you want to call it. Just it's another grade on it, but whatever. To get outside all that. So yeah, nonetheless though, I would love to see, even if it's Goku in this form, he's in it for like 3 seconds, but then he's like, nah, this is not it, sorry. And they actually use this training sequence to explain why Trunks effed up. Trunks thought he was so strong and he thought he just heavily surpassed his father, but really Vegeta could have done the same thing and just stopped because he realized the drawback. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up with this one. I mentioned it earlier, this duo, make it happen. This is my most wanted one. Some of these are gonna happen, some of them not so much. Some of them are gonna happen sooner than later, things like that. But let me know in the comments down below what you guys want to see overall when it comes to the assist/duo mechanics. Unfortunately, I guess they're a bundle, man. It's some of these are gonna happen for assists in the future. Some of them are gonna maybe make it to being tag characters. They're a bundle. It kind of sucks that they're very similar mechanics, but not similar at the same time. We have 2 different, like, I don't know. I wish they would all just be tags though, but it is what it is. Thank you all for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see all of you in the next one.